Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher. And today we're going to take a look at a new tangle from our Tangle Addicts community. This is called Stonz by Lynn Fischer. She has submitted this to Tangle Pattern, so hopefully you'll see it there as well. But we premiered it today on our Tangle Time sessions, and it's really, really a neat tangle. All right, fantastic. If you don't, if you worry about your straight lines, because what we're going to do is we're going to do some not so straight lines. So just well, actually, no, I'm going to start right here, kind of in the middle or so. Or maybe I'll leave room for something on top later. So just a rectangle or a rectangle-ish, kind of whatever shape that you want. And then we're going to use the hollow bow concept technique, and we're going to put another Stonz behind this one. And so I'm going to have a corner of it here, but I'm just going to start by jotting it out like so. And I'm picturing, okay, then the corner is there. This is actually like easy hollow bow, because if I went a little too far here, it's not going to matter, because you can envision a corner here just like that. But this one is just neat because we're just going to keep adding to this one. I'm going a little bit above, same idea. This one I think I'll go down below, and these can be any size that you want. And in the description section, actually let me flip this here. There we go. In the description section, you will see a link to my step out as well as to Lynn's. And in hers, if you I think yeah, it's below. She shares some artwork where she used this tangle, and it's really neat because she uses it a lot smaller than what I am doing even right here. So it's a neat kind of extra perspective on how you can use it, and then you can just keep adding however you want. And like it's all like I have filled this in. Actually, I should do something. Let's go to this side, since I went all the way to this side. Let's do like this. And so they don't all have to be rectangle either, and you can just keep adding and adding, however you want. What I like about it too is it kind of looks like a path, and you'll see on her artwork where, like I said, this is rather thick, and here I'll just I think I'm gonna keep adding to this because I feel like it. But you can have it be sparse, or or like this, where it just kind of looks like a bit of a wall, or it could be a path, or something, whatever you envision in your head with the tangle that you're working on. Just neat. Oh, and then the last step, she kind of adds a little squiggly line at the base. I think it just adds a little extra dimension or something. Kind of like when I do it just adds something to it when you add that. It's just otherwise they are kind of plain looking, which is fine too, but it just adds a little something else when you add that little line in there. So now, if you wanted to do some shading, then what you could do. Oh, let's see. Well, especially the guys that are behind. We could add. I'm kind of let's see. Oh, then this one is over that one. It's going to depend on how you've kind of laid it out. And I'm just putting a little bit of graphite around each. And then I just had another thought with that. Oh, Tortillon, where are you? There you are. because besides doing this, you could also, because this one is well, actually, it's pretty much the only one on top. But you could add some shading, to the faces of these instead of doing the behind thing. Now, hindsight, I'm thinking, well, that might have looked a little bit neater, but that's the fun part about playing with this is that as you're doing it, you then realize, oh well, what if I did this? Oh, neat! And it just adds some extra neat dimension. It really does. And I keep moving my thing as I go see the edges of my paper that I have here taped onto my table. But just really, really neat. Oh yeah, that needed to be there. Neat tangle. And that one other thought: if you're using a greater expanse, and this is just a 2x2 tile, but if you're wanting to spread it out more, well, I can show you why. This is what we were doing earlier, and mind you, it is December, so I was kind of doing winter scenes, and so like I have this spread out along the bottom of this tile, and so what I did on the first step was to put a number of stones, spread out on the space that I wanted, where I want those ones to kind of be on top. So sometimes you have to, think a little bit if you want to on it, but it just, like I said, it's a really, really neat tangle. I also did one in black. So just for, let me get those on there right. Just to look neat, but cool tangle. So I'm glad to have premiered it and to put it out there in the community for everyone to have fun with. We all need to have these kind of simple tangles that just, I don't know, kind of tie something in, and you'll see on her on Lynn's step out, she uses it with organics, and it's just I don't know, something neat, kind of adds a little base that you can, kind of like a floor, if you will, that then you can have things growing out of. But super neat. With that, if you enjoyed the video, would love to have a thumbs up, share it, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, if you like it enough to maybe see more. Also, as I mentioned, we did these on my Tangle Time sessions, and what we do in these sessions is we just take a tangle or two. This one I took actually 3 tangles, and we just explore them. Whatever you end up drawing with it is whatever you end up drawing with it, or it's just trying it. Getting all the steps first, and then playing with it. It's really up to each individual what they end up doing with it, and so then the results are amazing. Just really, really amazing, and just a neat experience. So if you'd like to join sometime, in the description box also is a link to my website, and just click on the classes link, and there I have the dates, and also different ways to follow me. So like on Facebook or Eventbrite or Meetup, where that way when I post new things, then you can be alerted. So I think I've hit everything. Thanks again so much for watching, and I wish you happy tangling.